Question 4b, we're asked to find the two possible values for the length of the third side. So I've just drawn a little sketch of the triangle there, and that shows our two sides of 4 centimeters and 5 centimeters, the angle theta between those two sides, and our third side that we don't know yet, which I've called x, and this is what we're trying to find. So if we've got our two sides and an angle, we can use the cosine rule to find out the third side. So for this one, we're going to have x squared is going to be equal to 4 squared plus 5 squared minus 2 times 4 times 5 times cos theta, and that is equal to 16 plus 25 minus, well, 2 times 4 times 5 is 40, so minus 40 cos theta. So x squared is equal to 41 minus 40 cos theta. So to find cos theta, we can use the identity, the trig identity, cos squared theta plus sine squared theta is equal to 1. Because we already know what sine theta is, we're given that in part 4a, that is root 15 over 4. So just substituting that value into our trig identity there, we're going to get cos squared theta plus, or sine squared, root 15 over 4, all squared is going to be 15 over 16 is equal to 1. So cos squared theta is equal to 1 minus 15 over 16, which is equal to 1 over 16. So taking the square root of both sides, we're going to get cos theta is equal to, and don't forget the plus and minus, of square root of 1 over 16. So therefore cos theta is equal to plus or minus 1 over 4. So now we can just substitute those values for cos theta into our equation, and we'll get two values for x. So we'll start with the positive value. So we'll substitute in positive 1 over 4. So we're going to get x squared is equal to 41 minus 40 times 1 over 4. So 40 times 1 over 4 is just 10. So we're going to get 41 minus 10. So x squared is equal to 31. And therefore x is equal to the square root of 31. So of course we're just going to take the positive square root because we're dealing with, well, a length, the length of the side. So the length of the side can't be negative, obviously. Okay, so that is one of our possible values for that length of the third side. So now we'll just substitute in our other value for cos theta, which was negative 1 over 4. So we're going to get x squared is equal to 41 minus 40 times negative 1 over 4, which is going to be 41 minus 10, so minus 10, which is equal to 51. And then we just take the square root of both sides, so we get x squared is equal to 51. So taking the square root of both sides, we get x is equal to the square root of 51. And as before, we're just taking the positive square root. Okay, so that finishes question 4b. So the two possible values for the length of the third side were x is equal to the square root of 31 and x is equal to the square root of 51.